Look, nobody expects an international caravan vlogger to be washing their own cups up and plates up. This is embarrassing. Nearly 10,000 subscribers and I'm washing my own lunch stuff up that Dan Trojan don't do his own washing up.
This is quality caravan vlogging.
Welcome to the vlog. So in our current situation, I've been spending more time in the caravan. We have been spending more time in the caravan. Mandy's actually not in the caravan today. We have our granddaughter once a week and Mandy goes over to their house. I go sometimes. So I've noticed a lot of caravanners who also vlog, so therefore caravan vloggers, they do a little segment of cooking in their vlogs. I've noticed that some of these vloggers get more views than me. I know. Please take a seat. It might come as a shock to you. So I thought, whilst I'm in the caravan, by the way, Talk Wrench Community. On Talk Wrench Community, I do additional vlogs. Now, some of the reasons around why I'm in the caravan more often, I won't discuss or can't discuss or shouldn't discuss on YouTube, but I do discuss them on Talk Wrench Community because it's more of a kind of private, smaller community than, say, Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or anything like that, where I can discuss things more openly, for various reasons. Head over there, 2-week free trial. I'm sorry if my hand's shaking. This camera's heavy. I'm using the big boy camera today for a change. Today, I am going to cook a stir fry. Oh, God help me. The situation with us is Mandy's not keen on meat, so she's a vegetarian. And because Mandy does 100% of the cooking, usually, I too am, by association, a vegetarian, which is fine. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but absolutely fine now. So I every now and again, so this is what happens when Mandy says you can eat meat when you're, obviously she's not my my boss. Well, shouldn't say that, she probably is. Mandy won't cook meat or doesn't want to cook meat, so that's fine. So if I want to eat meat, I have to cook it myself, which is not a problem. I'm a big boy, I can cook. But generally speaking, it's easier if you both have the same meal. So that's the short story. So today, oh, now another thing, what I do is every now and again I quite fancy some meat, so I go out and buy a steak or buy chicken and stuff, but most of the time it's a disappointment because I'm cooking it myself. Now, on Sunday, if you follow me on the social media or any platform, then you'll have known that we went out for a meal and I had roast pork, which was absolutely marvellous, well cooked, and it does make a difference. If you don't have it very often and you have it as really well cooked, it's absolutely smashing. Whereas if I cook it, I think, you know what, I don't miss meat because it's not that good. So why am I doing it? Because every now and again I go to Aldi, or we went shopping yesterday and I thought, you know what, I did a stir fry a couple of weeks ago in the caravan and it turned out all right. So I'm going to do it again. So there's my piece of dead flesh that I'm going to eat. I'm going to have one chicken breast. I bought enough for 2 meals, so I'm going to have lunch today this and lunch tomorrow this. Some Chinese style stir fry sauce and sweet and crunchy stir fry mix. So I'm going to cut this chicken up. So with chicken, I use a separate chopping board which I wash afterwards. Wash my hands in between, because chicken can be a bit like, why do we eat meat? It's madness. Because I enjoy it, generally speaking. So there's the chicken. I'm just going to cut it up into little pieces. So put it in my stir fry. I use a separate board, put it on there, nice sharp knife. I just dice it up into bits. Try to keep them all about the same size, then it all cooks about the same time. I know, you can see I'm a bit of a Jamie Oliver. So now I want to wash my hands because I'm going to touch other stuff. I have noticed that if you don't have meat for a while, meat takes on this very strange smell sometimes. I mean, we bought this yesterday and it's well within date. I'll just double check. Yeah, it's got another five days on the, so it'll be fine. So I'm going to whack that in. I don't have a wok. I'm going to whack that in the frying pan, cook it a bit, add the sauce. So we're cooking on gas. Let's turn the gas on. Today I'm going to use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Why wouldn't you? Whack the chicken in. See, that's cooking away nicely. Last time I cooked it, I actually had 2 chicken breasts, and that was a bit much. And I know this is a massive family pack. That's all they had in Lidl, Aldi. Somebody walking past probably thinking I'm a professional chef or something. Did you see that? I mean, you should see me pancake day. Oh yes. Marks on the ceilings prove it. Now what I tend to do is I cut a bit of the chicken in half just so that I can see it's cooked all the way through. That looks good actually. I'd take the thickest bit, cut it in half without scraping the, and just to make sure it's not pink in the middle. Looking good, maybe just another couple of minutes. Now, looking at the stir fry, see here all the carrot and the stuff that's sunk to the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to decamp it into that bowl, mix it around a bit, then add it. Now of course, stir fry, always, like when you're cooking mushrooms, do more than you really think you need. Actually, you know what, just whack that in there. Most of the time I just use water, I don't bother using oil because it just seems to cook quite as, it cooks just as well. Now this isn't as good as, I haven't got a wok for the Caravan. It's one of those things, isn't it, with a Caravan, I mean you've got to keep things to a minimum weight. And if I had a full-size wok in the Caravan, I'm not sure Mandy'd be particularly impressed, but also it's like, well, do you know what I could have done? I could have done it on the Kadak, but we've ditched the Kadak ages ago because 25 kilograms, you don't want to be lugging that around, especially as we're in the Caravan more. And in any case, I'd have to, if I use the Kadak, I'd have to do it outside and it's raining. There you go. Wait for that to, I mean, you just cook that to taste really. You don't. I'm going to put the sauce in a minute, but I want that to kind of sweat down a bit really, for my taste at least. I'm going to put some of the sauce in. Been watching that? Have you been watching that Jamie Oliver cooking with the air fryer in association with Tefal? I mean, basically it's like a 30-minute advert for Tefal air fryers and him cooking. Shocking really. I've noticed TV companies doing this more and more. They're like the other day we sat through I think it was for an hour, Weatherspoons versus Toby Carvery, which is best, and basically it's an advert for both establishments, and some woman goes through and tastes food from each, you know. Come on guys, get a bit. I know it's probably cheap to make, but plate this bad boy up. Caravan Vlogger stir fry. Is that like a moody Jamie Oliver type shot with the steam coming off the top? Look at that. Right, unfortunately I don't have any chopsticks, so I'm going to need to use a fork. Oh, it's not cooked. Joking. Don't forget, if you're interested in any more content from me, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the Facebook page, follow me on Twitter, and lastly, don't forget, Talk Wrench community, 2 weeks, free membership, and I'll go into depth more as to what we're doing generally with caravanning and things like that. Additional videos, chat with other caravanners. You'll really love it, honestly. Got nothing to lose. Cancel within the 2 weeks and you won't be charged. It's only a minimum charge anyway. So that's that finished. Very enjoyable. Thanks for watching. Can we get someone to wash up, please? Yeah, wash up. What do you mean I've got to do it myself? What? Does Jamie Oliver wash up for himself? Don't be cheeky, I know I'm not Jamie Oliver. Look, nobody expects an international caravan vlogger to be washing their own cups up and plates up. This is embarrassing. Nearly 10,000 subscribers and I'm washing my own lunch stuff up. But Dan Trudgeon don't do his own washing up.
This is quality caravan vlogging.